between the cities of Dallas and Fort Worth, it's Arlington, Texas, host to the grand mecca of football, AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. We welcome you, Mike Tirico, alongside Greg Olson, the kicker, Brandon Aubrey. Set for the start. Off we go from AT&T Stadium. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. They'll go play action here with Daniels. He's going to test the secondary right away. That is brought in. And he will score. Touchdown, Washington. That his second TD catch of the season. The extra point is up and through. The Commanders are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Cavante Turpin on the return. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. First and 10 at the Commanders' 48-yard line.
Here we go. 47. Here we go. 46. 46.
Dak going to put it up right away. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Pistol now for Prescott. He'll get this complete. It's George Pickens. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Cowboys. At the 32-yard line. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Into the hands of Pickens once again. He's close to a first down. To gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
It takes a certain guy in that slot position to be willing and able to go across the middle of the defense on those in-breaking routes. You can tell this guy, he doesn't care. He is fearless going across the middle, and he's able to secure a nice catch.
On second down, it's Dak. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel. He gets free. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. just adds to the start for this one. They walk down the field to get the touchdown, and then the defense joins the offensive party, Greg. Each side has scored a touchdown early on.
Yeah, and you just can't draw up a worse start than this, Mike. I mean, not only to allow the opposing team to go down and score on their first drive, but then to follow it up with a pick six. You find yourself in a big hole here early. Do they have enough to dig their way out?
He'll take it in at the goal line. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Look around the club. What do I say? Everybody rocking side to side to the beat.
Yeah! Switch! Switch! Line 8!
First down out for Jaden Blue. He'll get about 2. Leo Chenal, the linebacker, there for the tackle.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Yeah! Here we go! Line 8! Go, go, go! Get out there! Get out there!
Blue now on the zone read. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
When you can get this level of run support out of your secondary, Mike, man, what an advantage for any defense. This defensive back clearly reads run, gets off his block, and he's able to take down the back for a loss of yards.
3rd down and 9.
Yeah! Here we go! Line 8! 26!
A shotgun snap for Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. They get 14 on that hookup. That's good for a Dallas first down.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
Here we go, 47! 26!
Dak can throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 21 on that one. 1st down, Cowboys.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Here we go. Line 8! 26!
A 1st down throw for Prescott. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
To the air again. Prescott. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And 3rd down coming up.
And that's another brutal drop for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
On 3rd down, Prescott. He's got his man. It's Pickens. It's been a busy 1st quarter for him so far. His third catch goes for a first down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
A throw on the move is caught, and he's into the end zone. C.D. Lamb, touchdown, Dallas. It's his third touchdown on the year. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 14-7.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go. Back. Let's go.
Now it's the Arizona product that is Ja'Cory Merritt. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass, and they can continue to generate these big explosive runs. I don't think they need to go away from it.
Right back to Ja'Cory Merritt. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
They'll come up here, first and 10. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Hey, Smash! Panther 60! Panther 60!
They'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. That pass play good for 22. Good for a Commander's first down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
Ready? Hawk 70! Hawk 70!
Off the bootleg. Here's Daniels. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
First down. First and goal, Washington.
It'll be first and goal when we come back. It's the Commanders with the early lead. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Commanders with the football to begin the second quarter. As as they go to work on 1st and goal.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
This one caught at the 4. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Washington. Now for the point after.
Lining up for the extra point.
He's got it. And the Commanders will take a 21-7 lead.
Commanders 21. Cowboys 7. Ramiz Ahmed to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And this will wind up working out well. He's going to take it up to the 40-yard line. Good return.
At their own 40-yard line.
Yeah, here we go.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
2nd down, Prescott. This one caught by CeeDee Lamb. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and short, Prescott. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
And not the greatest of results here. This is going to hit the field of play and continue out of bounds.
27-yard line.
Ready. 70 left, Buffalo 18. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 19 tight, 19 tight. Cup 19, Cup 19. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That one is brought in by Terry McLaurin. And they mark him down just shy of the 40. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. On the run to the right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. He can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
Daniels now on 1st down. He'll find Rashawn White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Nice chunk here in this good-looking drive. Pick up of 14 and a first down.
At the 31-yard line.
Come on. Hey! 18, come
Send it, the man in motion. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will get into the end zone. King Okonkwo, touchdown Commanders.
Ramiz Ahmed lining up for the extra point.
The extra point is good. The Commanders tag on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll take it at the 12. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
And they're on the 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check.
They'll start this on the ground with Blue. And he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
So his team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the second half. You become very one-dimensional, you become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
Again, it's Blue. He'll push forward for about a yard. Mikey Seymour still that time makes the play.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. Less than 2 minutes to play in this first half. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go, 26.
Throwing is Prescott. That's complete to Blue.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, check. 26.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. Quick throw here is complete. And it looks like he's going to have a first down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
Yeah! Here we go. 47. 26.
That's quick RPO to Ferguson. And he will have a first down, and they're in the field goal range now at the 30. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
Yeah, here we go. Wide eight.
First down, Prescott. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Pickens there, and that will lead to a second down.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
They'll throw again. Dak. Oh, huge mistake. Right in the half. It is intercepted.
Mike, these are just throws you're not accustomed to seeing, especially from a quarterback that has played this much football. He's been around the NFL for a long time. He's got to make better decisions. Costly mistakes like that are going to kill his team.
Seven Pirates. Go! Dragons, Cowboy 80.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Chig Okonkwo was the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays, and frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout. Clock says 25 seconds till halftime. Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Throwing now, Daniel. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down. Rashawn Gary. He's in to drop him for a sack, and that will bring up 4th down. We have hit halftime. Going to take a quick break, come back, 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Devils can't hear it no more. Stand up to the man, can't fear him no more. Celebrating, don't feel it no more. You were dropping a minute, but can't steer it no more. Riding the wave, but now you're chilling on shore.
Rookies on the kickoff for the Commanders.
This, but you don't want to see more. You want to see more. You want to see so much. The body is out of the mind is out of bounds.
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. On the return, here's Turpin. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He's going to let one go deep for Lamb. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. for a Dallas first down.
Yeah, 47. 48. Under. Go. Get out there.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. In the middle of the field, it's taken by CeeDee Lamb. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Yeah! Here we go!
Prescott again. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And they'll get about half what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
To the air again. Prescott. Now a screen set up for Blue. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Open man, right side. He's got it. A gain of 11 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. A dive and a catch. Incredible. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
With wide receivers, I think we spend so much time, Mike, talking about their speed and their route running, and of course that's critical, but the ability to not only catch the ball, but to concentrate on the bad throws. We used to have a saying, you get paid to catch the bad ones, and I saw a great example of it here, laying out, going down to get this ball, holding on through contact with the ground, and it's a big-time play.
And a good job there of hemming him in. They get it to the 8-yard line.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop, and that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
3rd and goal.
Yeah! Here we go! 26!
This one caught at the 4.
Nice job by the defense there, stopping him short on 3rd down. Brings up 4th, but Mike, honestly, I don't think there's much decision to be made. He's got to keep his offense out there. They need to come away with points. Find themselves down multiple scores in this one. They're going to have to maximize these possessions.
This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown, so they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. And this will pay off. It is caught. George Pickens. Touchdown, Cowboys. Aubrey now for the extra point. It's up and good. Cowboys are able to edge a bit closer. So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. Here's Williams on the return. Now an opening past the 30. Still on the move. And he's going to take this all the way back. 91 yards. Touchdown, Washington. The extra point, up and good. And the Commanders will extend this third quarter lead.
14. The kickoff for the Commanders.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's Turpin. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, hey, kill! Line in.
Prescott on first down. Going up top. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Really nice play there by the defender, Mike, and not only to force the incomplete, but it's the timing. Understanding if he gets there too early, you bring in PI. You get there too late, it leads to a completion. That time he times it just right and knocks the ball away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Here we go, 40. Here we go. Line in. 26.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Jake Ferguson was the intended target. And it's going to bring up a third down.
Yeah, here we go. Line in. 26.
To throw is Prescott. He's got his men down the field. It is a big completion. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25. Set to go now on first and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line in. 26.
Now Prescott. Quick throw, taken in. It'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 21-yard line.
So both teams trade touchdowns in that frame as we get through the end of the third quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 21, here's second down and 7.
Yeah, here we go. Right there. Line in. 26.
On second down, here's a run to begin the fourth quarter. And we'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
Yeah! First down. Henry, line in. 26.
On first and 10, Prescott. That's to the end zone, where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be second down now.
Doesn't get much better than that. Had he gotten there just a little bit earlier, he probably draws the flag a little late, and it's probably a touchdown.
26.
On second down, it's Dak. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
So down 2 scores, they're going to roll the dice here with an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Let's go now. Bronco 80, 79 Broncos.
On first down, Daniels. He'll get that to his tight end, Ben Sinnott. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. First down, Washington.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here we go.
Daniels now on first down. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. The kicking team up for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
42, Cowboys 21. Ramiz Ahmed.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Short kick taken at the 17. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
I've been ready since my dad used to tell me he was coming to the house to get me. He ain't show. Valuable lesson, man, I had to grow up. That's why I never ask for help. I do it for you and do it for myself. I go 0 to 50.
Hey, kill. All right, hey.
A first down throw for Prescott. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10.
Hey, kill. Yeah. Every Friday.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. A diving effort there, just out of his reach. Incomplete.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front. I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down.
Here we go. We're going to 54 wire. Hey, 47.
Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he will go all the way. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Daniels with a give to Krosky-Merrick. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Dragon 60.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He'll find his running back, White. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 11 yards on the pass there. Good for a Commanders' 1st down.
Seven Pirates! Hawk 7, go!
On play action, Daniels. Flush to his left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Anytime the quarterback has the ability to extend the play with his legs, it just puts so much pressure on the defense. Here you are thinking you have all the routes banned up, there's nowhere to go with the ball, and next thing you know, he breaks the pocket, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10.
Here we go, set! 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles! Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He'll run again.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
On the set.
Here's 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. Get it. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll drop to throw. He'll let this go for Pickens. He's got it. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 45 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And they're in business now. He is reception of the game. And good for a first down. Here is first and goal.
Here we go, here we go. Wide eight. What do you think?
A shotgun snap for Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Dallas.
Well, that was step one. The offense did their job, get this thing back within one possession, so they're still alive. But now they've got to find a way to get a little bit of luck and find a way to get the ball back, and it's not going to be easy.
And now they'll go with the more popular of late analytics-driven decision, down 8, going for 2.
So they decided to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this two-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
Even with their full complement of timeouts, the call is to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. On the give, Krosky Merritt finding room to the 20. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's first and goal. Well, a touchdown here could be the capper to a victory. It is first and goal. They'll run with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
Right back to Krosky Merritt. And he will be taken down. We'll see. They want to use those timeouts, but this one is about done.
It's now third and goal.
This crowd into it now as we get to third down. Here's Krosky Merritt. And they're going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play. So a win here on the road for the Commanders. They get the victory away from home in the division. This is so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time, later in the season.
And bringing up the past, baby, you know that you better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promised that I would've never gotten phone if I knew I would get so attached. I promised that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything, anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave you everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no...
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS.